Hi, Dan from Cloudsmith here. In this video, we will take a look at how you create teams in your Cloudsmith organization, how you assign permissions for a repository to those teams, and what those permissions mean. I've logged into my Cloudsmith account and my demo organization. To get to the organization settings, you just use the orgs menu at the top here. To then see the teams, just click the Teams tab. In this demo org, I have a dev team, an ops team, an owners team, and a test team. So let's start by creating a new team. We'll just call it Demo Team. We also get to choose if this team is visible or hidden. We'll just stick with the default of visible. That's the team created, and I'm currently the only member. So let's add some other people. I'll add 3 people to this team and give them the role of members. Members can only inherit privileges from the team, whereas managers can add and remove people from the team and modify the team settings. If you wanted to add people to a team that are not currently a member of your org, you would first invite them to join your org on Cloudsmith. You can invite by name, Cloudsmith username, or email. You can add people to the org as an owner, which has permission to modify all organization settings, as a manager, which can manage org settings, non-manager user roles and teams, and inherits privileges from org and team memberships, as a member, which can see other members and visible teams and inherits privileges from org and team memberships, or as a collaborator, which can only see other team members and inherit privileges from teams they belong to. You can then add these people directly to teams you have created at the same time as you invite them to the organization, and assign the role within that team also. Now if we go back and take a look at the demo team we created, we can see that we don't currently have access privileges for any of the repositories within this organization. To grant access to a particular repository, we can just select the repository from the drop-down menu and then select the level of access that we want this team to have. The choices are: Admin grants the team the ability to manage entitlement tokens, privileges, and all settings. Write allows the team to upload packages and edit existing packages. Read, the team can only view and download packages. We will grant this team write privileges on this example's repo. Now let's see what that looks like. If we check the access control section of this repository, we can see the teams that have been granted access and which privilege level they have been assigned. We can also add individual users here directly and assign them the same privileges that we do for teams. Let's quickly add an additional admin user to this repository. In addition, it's possible for you to customize the access privileges granted to teams or users in the repository settings. Here you can define the minimum privilege level required in order to perform certain operations on the repository, such as copying a package, moving a package, deleting a package, or resyncing a package. You can also change the privilege level required to manage and use entitlement tokens. We can, for example, set it up such that you need admin privileges to manage entitlement tokens for this repo. In this example repo, this would mean that only the owner's team and the 2 individual users we have assigned admin privileges to would be able to manage entitlements. In combination with creating teams and assigning privileges at a team level, repository level privileges really give you extremely fine-grained control over exactly who can perform what operation. It's extremely flexible, and you can build out privilege models on a per repository basis that enable you to very tightly control access to each repository individually. Security and access controls are a central feature of Cloudsmith, and we have designed them in such a way that you have full control but also a lot of flexibility. I hope that this video gave you a good overview of creating a team and assigning privileges on a repository to that team. If you'd like to find out more or try things out for yourself, just go to cloudsmith.com where you can sign up for a free trial. And remember to be awesome and automate everything.